everyone. Welcome to another episode of A Higher Perspective, the podcast, where we give you our perspective on shit, and the plus one here is weed. We're going to have an amazing day. We're going to talk about sci-fi and superheroes. It's going to be a good time. We have a fun little nugget here. Tropical Bliss. It's 30.9%.
Oh.
Yeah, from Tie-Dye Farms. From Mr. Nice Guy in Waldport.
Oh, nice.
Like the movie, Mr. Nice Guy. Half-baked. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a little bit of a kicker in it. It's got about half a gram of Dr. W. Keef.
Oh, jeez.
37.23.
Oh, God.
So it's going to be rolling strong. We're going to be rolling strong today.
After doing the 45% last week.
Yeah. I'm not good at math, or I'd tell you what that would be.
Yeah,
but I'm sure it's an ass kicker.
I can't do that off the top of my head, but we're going to be blazed.
Yeah, I'm sure it's an ass kicker. Anyway, welcome everyone. Let's start off with a quick question. I have a question, Eric.
Yeah. Good to be back. Also, good to be back.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, let me hit you with the emails we got. I can't believe we got so many emails on our first podcast ever. Thank you. So many I couldn't count. 11. And most of them were like, hey, get a mic that works. So we got a mic that works. Yep.
We're legit now, guys.
Going good.
We're legit. You 11 people.
It was like, I think it was about 7 of them were, hey, you need to up the volume, get a mic that works or whatnot. And then I had quite a few people actually asking about the apothecary and asking how to connect with that and get some stuff. So let's give it to you for a couple minutes and go ahead and let those people in on it. I'm going to start this little nugget of joy.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what we talked about last time in my interview. But obviously we were getting very high to the clouds. So I might have left out a few details, and I mentioned to Charlie maybe we should start off the episode with being able to finish some of the information that I could not do at the time because of my state of mind. So the apothecary that my wife runs is Rogue Witch Apothecary. Teas, tinctures, soaps, botanical and natural body and healthcare products. Every Saturday at the Newport Farmers Market, and you can also find us at our website, roguewitchapothecary.com. Have the whole stock of items in there, and then also Facebook, Instagram. So shout out, other hand, Laura, my wife, for that, and you guys should check us out. They're amazing stuff. She has a degree in botany and chemistry, so she's very, very good at making this.
Pretty legit. I like it. All right, nice. So I've got about the only thing we're going to do Star Trek today, and this is something I've been thinking about a lot. So I wanted to throw it out there. How do you feel about the way Star Trek portrayed the ableness to focus on self-realization?
So I'm going to throw a curveball at you.
Shit.
I'm not a Star Trek fan.
It's okay. This is a fucking joke question. I don't know. I'm pregame got me too much.
I withheld the information from you until today because I didn't want to admit it. But I don't know Star Trek very well. I love nerdy stuff. That's why I'm excited for this episode.
Yeah.
Sci-fi, but Star Trek for some reason never spoke to me as much. I don't think it's bad. I'm just not into it.
It's never too late, Eric.
Well, I did watch a bunch of The Next Generation with my dad when I was younger because he's a big Trekkie, has been to a Star Trek convention, and I think that I enjoyed it, but I just never got back into it or had the fever for it. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. To be honest, I mean, I saw the originals. They were great when I was a small child.
Yeah.
And then Next Gen was just an amazement for me.
Yeah, it was a really good series.
That was like...
Patrick Stewart, come on.
Yeah.
That dude's
right?
Awesome.
Oh, God, he's great.
And Professor X.
Yeah.
So, you
can't beat that. And I would watch the episodes. I don't know if you've seen it. fucking guy. He's got his number one. He'd sit on the chairs, and the chairs were so uncomfortable in the show. He said that he sat on them a certain way, so it became his thing. And he just looks. He could be douche or no douche. That guy, just the way he sits in these chairs, man.
That's great. Yeah, I respect about Star Trek though. Before we move on, is that they were all about like space exploration and like science, futuristic science and like scientists and explorers, and like that's really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But I also was like way more into Star Wars, and I guess it just wasn't as exciting as Star Wars. So maybe that's why I never.
Well, one is a story where I think both have just, like my son would say, so much talking. But one is an adventurous sci-fi. I don't know how to say it. It's more adventurous. I guess Star Trek is more to the adult of me. Star Wars is more to the child of me.
Yeah, I like that. That's really good. That's a really good point.
Thank you. It feels good.
Yeah. I mean, that we're doing kind of a nerdy episode this time, where we're going to talk about some sci-fi, some superheroes. I keep going the wrong way in the camera. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to orient myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I got to get used to the reverse thing. But, so my son, one thing that I really have never dug about Star Wars, which I love Star Wars. Maybe that was a wrong way to say it. I don't know, but the Empire. I'm not against it. I'm a liberal guy. I'm a little bit conservative. I'm not against the Empire. I understand what they've wanted to do. I think they went around the wrong way of doing it.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But I
mean, who in that position wouldn't want galactic conquest?
Oh, totally.
Right.
I want to rule the galaxy. If I'm going to be in the galaxy, it's going to be
that.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they were kind of like mean about it, though.
They could have been a little mean. They had robots that flew around with needles to inject you with shit. So yeah, they knew what was going on. They were ahead of its time. My son, I think he was 10 or 11. We were driving home one day, and he watched all the movies, but he also read all the books. Read everything he could on Star Wars.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of those.
And he explained to me in that 45 minutes how the Empire could have won, how they could have simply won. I mean, like, with no problem. And he named all these moons that I've never heard of and whatnot. He nerded out on those books.
You're like,
named all these moons, and within minutes he explained to me how they could have just rolled over the rebellion.
You're like, oh my god.
Pissed me off.
You're like, damn it, kid, let me live in my ignorant bliss.
Right? Like, how fucking, name a stormtrooper who's ever shot somebody.
There's Clone Wars. Those are, I mean, they weren't technically stormtroopers yet.
Yeah.
But you're right, modern day stormtroopers, terrible aim.
Every meme you see is
it's true.
Is about them not hitting their target.
Yeah. Maybe they took that personally and made them hit some people in the following movies.
Yeah. Well, I guess write it in. I mean, how much of an army can you have if nobody can ever hit anything?
Right.
But each other.
It's just sheer force. They just can't kill enough of us.
Yeah.
That we tire them out.
Yeah. Run them to the ground. One thing I was kind of wondering, like my dogs here, where we live, has got to be the worst fucking fleas I've ever had in my life.
Oh.
I don't have them.
Right.
I don't have them.
Yeah.
And my dog doesn't have them. They get the Prevecta or whatever it is from the vet. And it made me think, like, does Han have Chewy on any kind of flea med, or what the fuck does that flea look like even?
Right? I mean, as a race of people, they should probably have some kind of, like, anti-flea bug infestation medicine.
Yeah.
Like, they're full of hair.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
I wonder if they get lice. How, like, do you shave? Again, back to Ron Perlman. I'm just going to call it Ron Perlman. And so do you Ron Perlman them?
Yes.
And just shave them all down when they have lice?
I mean, I would assume so, because they probably just grow it all back. Like, if they grew in the first place, Gotta get rid of lice. But is that terrifying? Because I also remember seeing the picture of a black bear shaved one time on a meme, and it was terrifying. So I don't know if you go that
It
far.
reminded me of the werewolf from American Werewolf in London.
Yes, exactly.
Like, horrifying. Just fucking haunting, to be honest.
Like, no.
Yeah. Not something I'd
So
ever...
maybe let's don't shave
Not
the
something I'd
Wookiees.
ever want to see.
Yeah.
In the woods, even.
But
Mange. The bear had mange.
That makes sense.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, hey, if a Wookiee has mange and fleas, you gotta shave it, no matter how terrifying.
I was just thinking about my kids, and I was like, yeah. My kids, when they got lice, you just gotta shave them.
Yep.
Shave everything. Their little heads.
That's good. That's a good question. That's stuff I hadn't thought about. I mean, that's real world stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a fantasy world, but I'm sure lice...
Does Chewie get pissed because they gotta take all the sheets, all the towels, all the shit down to the laundromat, and do all their fucking Chewie laundry or whatever?
Right? No, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah. So, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I'd like to... I mean, how the fuck does Han know what Chewie's saying?
It's like an unspoken, like, telepathic thing almost. Or does he understand the grunts and, like, the inflections in the grunts?
I don't know, but he acts like he knows word for word what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
That's just... I guess it's the same as Luke and R2-D2 or whatever.
Right. Which seems even more implausible, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
I don't know. They do that in Pokemon, too. Where, like, the main character, Ash, can just understand Pikachu, even though Pikachu just says Pikachu over and over again.
It's like a fucking Smurf.
You're like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh, I wonder if...
Like, okay, I like it enough. I'll get over it.
I wonder if Pokemon and Smurf could talk to each other. Just repeating the same fucking thing back and forth. You mean a Smurf? Pokemon. Pikachu. You mean a Smurf? Pikachu. I don't know.
That's great.
Everything was a Smurf on the Smurfs.
Right.
It's like, yeah. Squirtle, Pikachu, like...
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started, man.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time.
No.
Another episode.
Yeah. So,
This thing is a monster, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was a very well rolled joint for that big. I want the audience to know. Like, that was craftsmanship
It took
right
me
there.
quite a while. You got some shit. It took me quite a
course.
while to learn to even roll a regular joint, if you will. My brother-in-law, who, believe it or not, is Vince Neil. He fucking taught me how to roll.
Wait, Vince Neil from Motley Crue is your brother-in-law?
I didn't say he was from Motley Crue. He's just Vince Neil.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Charlie motherfucking Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's
and he was
either
like,
way, that's badass.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you can just get a bunch of fucking stuff, grind it up, and just sit down there and just go and go and go. Because I used to use $1.
Oh yeah.
And now it's
No, this
second
is great.
nature.
This is solid craftsmanship. Right
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a Goodyear blimp in the middle.
Yeah. No, it's like it's like a brick.
I'm trying to perfect my art. I'm trying to perfect my art.
Well, I have a question for you. Since we've been talking about Star Wars, we're kind of doing like Star Wars superhero theme.
Shoot.
Well, you think we should point out what we got here? Give a little highlight.
We'll highlight to the old.
Oh, that's sick. Oh my god, that's amazing. Spider-Man theme.
The Spider-Man
blade.
Samurai Blade, yeah, pretty
that's
cool.
Deadpool mask. You've
Deadpool
alluded
mask.
to your love affair with Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, fuck, don't talk about Ryan Reynolds.
Sorry.
I can't do that here. I'll have to excuse myself.
Sorry. Okay. Well, moving on.
Yeah.
We got this thing, lightsaber. Sorry, not this thing. I'm not a noob.
Yeah. I love it because it makes those sounds, and then when you hit shit, it just fucking.
It's great. I mean, one of the great things about Star Wars is laser swords.
Did you see they fucking Disney has a lightsaber that works?
What?
Cuts through shit. Oh, it's brutal.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but
I don't think so. It was pretty neat though, because it was just the handle. You hit the button, and the fucking blade comes out electrically.
Fuck?
It is so badass.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, so I thought it was cool. I like how you themed it this time.
Yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Try to do that a little more often, you know?
Heck yeah.
So, my love of Gary Busey, I've got to bring up, I'm not going to talk about buttered sausage. One thing I've always thought is, I've always thought Gary Busey should have been Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm just saying.
Wait. Are we talking, like, originals or prequels? Don't be ousting my boy.
Oh, no. Original.
Okay.
The fucking...
Wait, how old would he have been?
4, 5, 6 or whatever. Right? 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Shit, I don't know how old he...
Probably, I mean, being a...
Oh, you know, I guess I don't know if he would have been the correct age.
But...
I guess at that time.
Yeah.
Because he'd be Mr. Joshua at that time, right?
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon age.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
He was still kind of a weirdo.
Oh, he's weird enough.
Yeah.
Fucking when is Gary Busey not
well,
weird
now
enough?
if they do another Obi-Wan Kenobi series of like an even older Obi-Wan again.
Oh my god.
Just put him in.
That'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, he is one of the most unique people.
Put him in the Jedi outfit, give him a lightsaber, and just put him in front of the camera. You don't have to say anything, do anything, just stand there. I just want to look at him. Just want to stare at him.
Why are you obsessed with Gary Busey?
I don't know what it is.
Why?
So he had this thing on maybe it was Instagram or whatever, but he was like talking about buttered sausage. You haven't seen it?
I don't think I have actually.
Yeah, this is buttered sausage, and the guy's like trying to talk to him, and he goes like, "I just want to talk about buttered sausage. I just want buttered sausage." And he goes, "Buttered sausage?" He goes, "Is that your jam?" He goes, "I don't do jam." He goes, "I buy honey and I kiss it on the lips." And it's like, what the fuck? Dude, what the fucking nut, dude? He's a nut. But he's Gary Busey is my guy. You know, Point Break. One of the Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh man, my bad. Sorry.
That's all right. We'll let it happen. It's okay. Yeah. Hey, it could have all trickled down to one spot, and it feels like it has.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, but I appreciate these thought-provoking questions because it makes you think. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's right. Chewie would look like Ron Perlman.
The mouth.
Yep.
The mouth. I think about Hellboy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Which he was great Hellboy.
Dude.
He's the Hellboy.
Now that you say that, I'm thinking about it. Like,
I need to take a break on that.
Chewie. He's just basically a big dog. Red Rocket.
I guess he doesn't have any pants down.
Right? I mean, like, the hell, Chewie? Thank God.
Thank
God he's got long hair. I don't know.
Right.
Does the hand have to fucking...
Does he have to, like, take a squirt bottle and be like...
Dingleberry him?
No. No.
Yeah. I can't imagine I wonder if he sheds. I would imagine he doesn't shed. Not Han, Chewie.
Have you ever seen, Have you seen... Is that one of them? No, it wasn't one of them. But have you seen Spaceballs?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, I assumed.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks is...
So badly want another one.
Well, it always makes me... I mean, just thinking about Dog obviously makes me think of Barf, who was John Candy in that movie. Yeah. And that movie is so good. I'm
going to piss a lot of people off, but it's probably the only John Candy role I like him in.
Oh, really?
Well, no. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm... Him and... I can't remember the other guy from Schitt's Creek.
Eugene Levy?
Eugene Levy.
No.
Yeah. He's just...
You just hurt my heart.
He's the same guy in every single thing.
He's very similar, yeah. He did all those movies with that cast, that ensemble for the Christopher Guest movies. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's breaking my heart.
Yeah.
He's so good in Schitt's Creek, though.
Huh?
He's so good in Schitt's Creek.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Are we starting our first feud on this podcast?
I think we are. I can only not do it.
Laura is going to be so proud of me.
Because it's Eugene Levy.
Dude, his son, though, is so good. Daniel Levy in that.
Ah!
So good. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
We're up more. Yeah, no, man. Can I have the top half?
No. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, fair enough.
Yeah.
Everyone has their
kryptonite,
kryptonite for an actor. You know.
I think it's him. I think it's not John. I think Eugene Levy is my kryptonite.
Yeah.
John Candy would be my other colored kryptonite.
Yeah.
Weird name.
Not as much. Yeah. Speaking of which, okay, here's a question. This is something that I think about. If we want to bounce over to superheroes for a second, I feel like it's fluid enough, right? Just bounce around.
Yeah, fuck popcorn it.
Speaking of kryptonite, thinking about Superman, is Superman the most overrated superhero of all time?
You know, it's hard.
Okay.
I'm a Superman fan.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Well,
I didn't know.
Hold on now. I was a Superman fan up to the point where they made him fucking electricity. When he became electricity, I was like, God, you jumped the fucking shark just so hard.
Really?
Just so hard. Yeah, you had to do,
he has to do everything?
Electricity? Come on, man. So, yeah, I don't know.
And, the reason I ask is because I think so. I personally am not a Superman fan. Yeah. I still enjoyed Henry Cavill in Man of Steel.
I thought he was.
They were good. It was a good movie, and also the Batman vs Superman. I think is one of the most underrated of the DC movies.
Yeah,
it's really good. But I just think comic wise and story wise, Superman to me has always been more or less interesting to me because he basically in my very high in my experience, that's the word, of reading Superman and being doing research on Superman comics and stuff. It just didn't interest me as much. It was kind of more boring because he can just do everything.
Yeah.
And I guess I more sympathize with characters who struggle a little more, tend to, or have more interesting backstories for my tastes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't get the hype.
Well, I think part of that is for me was that Superman could do everything. So the biggest battle he had was all his emotional baggage he had to have as being an alien who couldn't be a human being.
Right.
You know,
tried to be human.
He didn't have to worry about bullets or any of that, but he had to worry about his main squeeze getting taken, or
a paper deadline at 4:30 p.m. on a Friday.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah. I mean, that eats some shit right
he's
there.
Fucked.
Yeah, fuck that. Well, is he? I mean, he's fast. Faster than the Flash? I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good debate too. Yeah. No, I was just wondering. Yeah. That's I'm always been cold on Superman, but I can respect it because it's been a long time comic and there's a deep fandom for Superman.
Yeah.
And the stories aren't terrible. It's just not my cup of coffee.
I think they did good. They did a good job killing him off. Because it humanized him a little bit,
right,
and showed that something could happen to him,
right. It does,
which does make it easier to swallow, So I agree there. Superman, it is hard. It's fun up to a point because he can do everything, and he's so invulnerable.
Right. Except to kryptonite.
Yeah. Where the fuck are you gonna find kryptonite though? Right? Unless you're Lex Luthor,
or Batman.
Right.
Bruce Wayne always comes up with something. I do love Batman, though. Batman's always been, classic. I think across the board for, casual comic lovers, too, Batman's always been an easy one for people to attach to.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's like apple pie.
Yeah.
He's...
Exactly.
Not super powered.
Right.
He's human powered. He's just a super detective, a ninja. He's somebody you could be if you had all that.
Yep.
Because you don't
need
the
$1 billion.
superpowers. Yeah, well, yeah. I believe for $3 million you could be Batman. And I believe the $3 million gets you the car.
Okay.
a super suit, an outfit that he has, and gadgets. Some of the gadgets that he uses.
Okay.
And it was $3 million would get you just that stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you don't have to be a billionaire.
You don't have to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
You just have to be a multi-millionaire. Which, yeah, no Batman here.
Sorry. I gotta get a quick
It's all right. Yeah.
drink. I'm just gonna bring it back over here.
So,
yeah, that was a good aside, though. I always think about that to myself, so.
Speaking of Batman, not to jump back and forth, do a little popcorn again, but started to compare Batman to a Stormtrooper, only because, right? They both have an outfit,
Okay.
a suit of some kind.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah.
To fight in, right? And they both have, right, utility belts.
Okay.
So I was thinking of let's compare a little bit about how they are similar. I made a list of what's in the Stormtroopers.
You made a list of it?
Stormtroopers utility belt and Batman's utility belt.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, so are you claiming that Stormtroopers are essentially the Batman of the Star Wars universe?
That's what made me think about it. And then I saw it was in their belt. And I've come around.
Man, that'd be a good bumper sticker.
I saw it was in their belt.
Stormtroopers.
Oh.
Batman of the... No, that's...
No. People line up in a mall and kick your ass.
I'll try again later.
Okay. Stormtrooper belts. So, I'll give you both.
Okay. Yeah.
Stormtrooper belt, Batman belt. Both have a grappling hook. Both have a comm link. A Stormtrooper has wrist binders. Okay. A Batman has bat cuffs. Stormtroopers have encrypted telemetry transmitters. Those let you determine who's a fellow Stormtrooper and who's not when people are trying to fake it.
Gotcha.
Batman has a cryptographic sequencer. So it's super fast hacking into computers and whatnot. The Stormtrooper has a power pack. Batman has a torch. Stormtrooper has pressurized air. So a Stormtrooper could last in space for a while.
Yeah.
Can Batman? I don't know. Batman has... Well, that's where the Stormtrooper ends, though. Then Batman also has a heater, a saw, a fingerprint kit, telescope, and, most important, let's not forget that faithful movie, a can of shark repellent.
You never know when you're going to come across a shark.
If I'm in the ocean and I'm going down, I hope Batman's coming to save me, because the sharks is what I... Fuck knows. Fuck them.
Come across... I'm actually more afraid of orcas.
I am now.
Yeah. Those fucking things. You see that video of that one just torching that great white?
Yeah.
Like, it was just, like, nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, apex predator of the sea? I don't fucking think so, buddy.
They've taken down ships.
Yeah.
You know, you can't...
Yeah. So does he have orca repellent spray?
No, but don't piss off the orcas.
Don't piss off the orcas. Stop holding them in captivity.
The orcas will fucking kill you. Don't piss them off.
We know
Don't piss them off.
They're smart.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You ever wonder if Yoda gets tired of explaining that size matters not?
Or is he a tripod?
Oh, yeah, fuck.
So he likes saying it.
I bet he could steal Miss Piggy away from Kermit. I don't know.
Green fuzzy men. Wait, was it that era of Yoda Jim Henson as well? I know it was Frank Oz who did the voice, but was it a Jim Henson puppet?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question right there.
Huh. Because he was like, has hands in so much. I saw a video about the Ninja Turtles movie that they used his animatronics on.
Oh, no kidding.
It was crazy. It was like behind the scenes. It was probably back from, man, I don't have the source on me, but in late 90s, early 2000s or something.
Huh.
Yeah, so.
Jim Henson's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He did a puppet show called The Storyteller. Don't know if you've seen that one.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
just multiple little different stories, and each one had live people and puppets in it. It's just amazing stuff. But yeah. Yeah. So, I was saving one of the emails.
Oh, okay.
Well, so where we were talking about Star Wars, Lounge Ranger 69, because I talked about Ron Perlman looking like Chewie last time.
Yeah.
He knows we're up here in Oregon, so he says, how about a movie where the Millennium Falcon crashes in the mountains, hands dead, and Chewie is the Sasquatch we see in the Bigfoot video. I fucking love it.
The Last Wookiee.
I love it.
Oh my
Makes
God.
me think of Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh my God. What a classic movie. Oh my God. That, you know what? I think that might be a hit. If you do it right, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit of comedy, but also kind of like action-y, you know?
I felt like I'd watch it. I'd definitely watch it. It's Chewie.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
He's trying to...
It has to be like Star Wars level cinematography, though. But like they landed on Earth. And like... I feel like maybe that actually might work.
Dude, you start with a close-up of the crashed Falcon. Music kicks in. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. You see him coming out?
Yes.
I think it could work.
I think, you know what? You have James Gunn direct it. With that Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
Yeah. I think
I keep doing this finger.
You got the next big hit. God damn it, you got the next big hit.
That's fucking great, man.
Hey, when Luke got that hand... Is it that one? When Luke got that
Left hand
put on.
Yeah.
Do you think he's got like, because you know they're shocking it, and he's like, ow, ow, ow. You think he can like switch off the feeling so he can give himself a stranger? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean that far in the future, if they're saying that technology doesn't exist, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, we know that.
Help a guy out. He just found out he can't bang his sister. Or he didn't.
Do you think he kept going on after he did?
Wait.
Do you think
think they were banging already? Probably, right?
Well,
how
many years later was it that you found out? You know, I don't know. I mean, now
they're like, well, you know,
it's Carrie Fisher,
but they're twins.
Princess Leia, but he didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now the question is if he Joe Dirted, knew it, and rolled back into the sack. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think that's
the garden. Dig it.
I like it.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm gonna say pass on that one. I don't know. I don't want no. I was gonna no.
All right. So I'm gonna
very stoned.
While you're being stoned, I want to cut in with a new segment we got going. New segment called "Strong Words from a Bird." This segment comes
Yes.
around because our good friend got us a calendar one year, and it's just a huge fucking calendar. It's a different bird on every page, and the quotes these birds are for each bird is just fucking amazing.
Oh, they're great.
Now I can't tell you what the bird is because I'm not a birdologist or whatever you call that.
Ornithologist?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I'm not one of those. So I'm just gonna read you the quote. I think I think it's pretty fucking ridiculous. So I think it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Strong words from a bird. First one ever. I'm just here for the bullshit. Now, if that doesn't fit in with what we're doing right now,
right?
Yeah,
well, you gotta show the picture because it's such a nice picture. Aw, yeah.
I'm just here for the bullshit.
Look at how happy he is about
Love it.
Too.
Love it.
Nice.
Thursday, May 23rd. Today, obviously, is not Thursday, May 23rd.
Nope.
Sorry, I got a little loud there. I'm just passionate about the fact that it's not the 23rd. Okay.
No. People need to know.
So, Vader. You know, when I watched, I was pretty stoked to see him come about. I'm never happy to see anyone get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me back that up. Sometimes it's fun watching YouTube. Sometimes the videos come up. We'll do that soon. Soon we'll be able to do some stuff and we'll chat about videos, but it's just fun to do that, you know? But I don't like people getting hurt. Anyway, to see little Annie, excuse me, to see little Annie with no legs or all that burnt off shit melting away.
Little Annie? Are you talking about Anakin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Little Annie. Yeah, it was just so... That was like a life-changing moment right there.
Talking about episode 3?
Yeah, because when...
That movie is actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, that scene with him and Obi-Wan battling in the lava.
Oh, that was... It was epic.
Dude, so good.
It was epic. It was amazing because... As I was growing up, 4, 5, and 6... all I knew of Darth Vader was he was an already a monstrous, towering man. Huge
right.
Dude. You know, was that because they added a little to his legs?
It was also was it James Earl Jones?
No.
Oh, no, it was someone else in the suit.
Yeah.
He just did the voice.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're going to refer to him as Simba.
James Earl Jones is also, I think,
Simba did the
tall.
voice. No, not Simba. Simba's dad.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Mufasa.
Yeah, James
Darth
Earl Jones.
Mufasa. That's what they should have called him. Darth Mufasa.
Yes. Okay, wait. I thought of this the other day. If Jar Jar Binks...
Don't. Why did you say that name, dude?
Sorry. We're talking about Star Wars. We have to, everything is at play.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But
go ahead.
If he there was some fan theories that he became a Sith online, or he goes to the dark side and they make him a Sith. Would his name be Darth Darth Binks?
God damn it, dude. That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Misa Darth Darth Binks.
No, dude, no. God damn it.
I was literally thinking of that just like yesterday as I was walking into work.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I can't forget this.
Jar Jar. I wanted so badly to enjoy that movie, and then they injected Jar Jar Binks.
Well, here's what I'll say. Here's my piece. That, and I told you this, that I, being like of a slightly younger generation, I was like probably 10 years old when the prequels came out.
Yeah.
So... those first movies with like the lightsaber battles, like, Darth Maul, double lightsabers, all the space battles were epic. And as a kid that young, Jar Jar Binks didn't bother me that much. I was like, I was like, haha, funny dinosaur alien.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, it's definitely cringier. And it was like, George Lucas, why did you go back to this bag so many damn times?
Yeah, fuck, man.
But... because of my nostalgia, I can overlook that, and I still think the prequels don't suck.
Well,
that's but I'm a prequels don't suck Star Wars fan. Especially like Clone Wars, battle scenes were awesome in that, and there was some cringy parts with Anakin and Padme.
Yeah,
but I think number 3 was probably the best overall movie, just from start to finish, because it was like pretty linear and had great space battles and lightsaber battles, and it wasn't as romancy as the second one.
Imagine the pressure of knowing that you have to end that third movie.
Right. I gotta make Darth Vader.
To begin, you gotta make the end of that movie so epic. Because the beginning of Star Wars is pretty epic.
Oh.
Oh
god.
Yeah.
It created a craze. I mean, the beginning of that movie is so of the New Hope, obviously, is
yeah. I love that one.
But Jar Jar Binks does suck. Yeah. I'll say that.
I want him to get sucked into that fucking
douche
scooter.
or no douche, Jar Jar Binks, yes. It'll just be a quick one.
Oh yeah, that's just a yes. That's hands up, fucking yep. Yes, Jar Jar Binks, douche or douche, yes.
Yeah, just like one last. It's like it's crazy how much dialogue he gave that character when you watch back on it, and you're like, you could have gone through this scene so much faster. Like, yeah, maybe you could have made him a background character and like minimal lines, but he just kept having him say stuff in every scene he was in. It was like, why, George Lucas? Why,
It's just
why were you obsessed with this character?
he was just such a moron. That's what made it hard for me. He was just such a moron.
That's why I hope his legacy was Darth Darth Binks, because he deserves a more badass ending. Okay.
I can't wrap my head.
That's all I'll say about
I
that.
can't
Okay.
wrap my head around Darth Darth
Oh, did I
Binks.
knock something off? Oh.
No, you're good.
Showbiz, guys. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, it was my own drink, so I'm
Is
okay.
it? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No worries. Sorry for the interruption, folks.
So you think Vader is into bed rotting?
Okay, remind me again what is bed rotting.
It's some shit I saw where the young people nowadays, which I don't understand. I've never known anybody. I mean,
I haven't heard this.
okay, so anyway, let me explain what it is first. Bed rotting is where you go and you sit in bed all day. You get up to eat and defecate. Piss, shit, and eat. That's what you're getting up for. And then you go right back laying in bed.
Do they at least watch Netflix or something?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're watching
Okay,
stuff.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I used to call that lounging, but
Right.
and now bed rotting
That's like
makes it sound fucking horrible.
That's my Sunday.
Right.
During football season, I am laying all day watching every NFL game. So is that bed rotting? I guess if it is, I don't care.
Ooh, is that specific rotting though? Could you call it like ball rotting? Oh,
Ball
no,
rotting.
not ball rotting. You don't want to
let's
call
call it
nothing
that.
ball rotting.
No, let's call it that.
No, no.
Yeah, ball rotting on Sundays. Sorry, guys, busy.
What are you up to this Sunday? I'm gonna ball rot.
No, it's great. You should try it. You want to come over and ball rot with me?
Yeah.
No, there's like a few of us ball rotting together.
So
Sorry, too racy. I'm sorry.
not racy enough.
Oh.
We're gonna talk about smooth ball rotting. No.
Wait, speaking of douche or no douche, do you want to
Do it.
do it?
Do it.
Wait. Which one was it? Is it
Right
this?
there in the corner. Douche or no douche?
Oh, it was short.
It was a
Yes,
short-
Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Okay.
So, douche or no douche? We're going Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is our douche or no douche.
That's a really controversial one. You're putting me in a really tough position.
You know?
all the people at work who watch this. I'm just kidding.
There's
I'm going to try to answer it honestly.
here's
And
what.
I do care what those people think.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course.
But I'll also try to be honest.
You gotta be honest. If there's one thing we gotta be here is honest.
Yeah.
You know? I'm gonna tell you one thing about Uncle Johnny.
Okay, yeah.
With all the weird shit, the weird shit
Yeah.
he's throwing out there, I'm going no douche. And even though you could go somewhere and buy something called Sauvage,
Okay. So,
that's his perfume, if you will.
Oh my god. Is that how they pronounce it?
Sauvage.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Alright.
Even though there's that, I mean, he's a musician, and the music he makes somewhat decent.
Yeah. He's a great actor. I mean,
He's a great actor.
Honestly, just based on performance, like one of the probably greatest actors of many generations.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he try to sneak a dog into a different country? Sure.
Yeah,
I fucking
but-
would. I'd want to take my
on.
dog. Who wouldn't want
Is
your loved
anyone
one?
really mad about that?
Just them. Just the other country. I can't remember what it was.
Australia. It was Australia.
Australia, yeah. Down under. They don't want a dog down under. Might.
But I don't want them to be mad at us and take Bluey away. So I'm sorry for all those parents out there who know what Bluey is. You know what I mean. Don't take Bluey away from us.
Yeah. Yeah, don't take him away.
No. Do you know what Bluey is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. actually put it on for the dogs.
Yes.
They did
actually,
it.
The colors.
Yeah, they did it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we'll do a whole episode. Just kidding.
Thank God you said just kidding. I was like, we're done. So anyway, Johnny Depp,
Okay, yeah. I think... Oh, yeah, you continue if you saw that thought.
Well, I was just thinking, he is, Fear and Loathing. You go down his list of movies, and they're all really fun.
Fear and Loathing.
Really fun, really good movies.
Good array, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Crybaby, even that was okay.
He had some really good ones, like Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
When he was really young.
Right. Fine actor. And other actors, other celebrities, you hear a lot of shit in the news. Violence against people, violence against women, whatever. If Johnny Depp wants to take a shot at a paparazzi, absolutely let him. It's only fair, Sure, you put your life in the spotlight, but when they come after you like that, if they won't leave you alone, and you're hammered to no fucking ball's end, fuck it. I think he's an okay guy. I think, I've never met him, don't know him personally, so I think he's an okay guy. Make a pint of red wine, fucking love one. That's just ridiculous, that whole Amber Heard thing.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't remember much about, the details, but was it generally that she was,
She claimed that he physically abused her.
But she was, switching medications and shit, or, was it mentally abusing him as well or something? Yeah.
It turned around to where you can see that she was just full of shit. But it cost us another pirate movie with him.
And they kicked him out of Fantastic Beasts.
Right?
The Harry Potter series, which he was great in.
He was fucking great in it. Oh, and now Disney, from what I understand, and I hope is true, is struggling trying to get him to come back as Jack Sparrow. Which, really...
No one's going to watch those movies if he's not in it.
Yeah, I don't.
At this point.
It's pointless, yeah. So, I think he's, I'm going no douche on my end.
I am going to also say no douche, because I think I am personally a fan, I want to first say. And I don't know enough about his personal life to make any kind of real judgment.
That's great to say right there, because you're right.
So I'm going to say no douche, because overall he's still making movies and seems like he's not publicly shamed or hated across the board.
Yeah.
Which makes me believe that he's probably not a douche.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree. And
not a douche.
Anybody who handles somebody shitting in their bed, the way Amber shat in his bed.
Is that one of the things that was said?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She shat in his bed. The way he described it was, he has little dogs. The turd was too big to be from the little dog, so it must have been hers.
Oh God, this is going again, finally.
And damn it, if they didn't believe it. Well, you gotta believe it. It was a human shit.
Did he take a picture?
I believe there was the evidence.
Sorry, Amber.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then...
It's embarrassing.
So, right? And then everything she got cut out of. Aquaman.
Oh, wait, did they cut her out of it?
She was supposed to be in a lot of it, and I guess she was not.
Oh, I did not know that. I haven't kept up with the DC movies as much.
I haven't seen it.
Marvel fan, if you haven't known.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. The DC has just, to me, become kind of shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Here's a question. Why do most DC movies suck? And that's just my personal opinion.
I don't know.
I think most of them are not most of them suck, but overall it's just been like a really haphazard world building through their movie universe. But a lot of them suck. I'm sorry. I know a lot of them suck, yeah.
They do. And I think they're struggling trying to be like Marvel, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where Marvel injected some comedy, injected some humanism and realism, not realism, but humanism in the character.
Right.
You know?
It's a little more lighthearted than DC generally is too, which I think is more mainstream.
Yes, and so they try. I think DC is trying to get to that level, and it's just not happening.
Yeah. They also just some of those movies plots like freaking. I wanted to like Suicide Squad so bad. I thought the casting was good, the soundtrack's freaking epic,
great,
and the plot was just so it didn't make I was just like, sorry, it didn't make sense. It was like some convoluted plot to get them together, and then in the end you're like, wait, I can't remember exactly, but I remember being like, wait, that was the reason you formed them. Now they're fighting this person, and
yeah,
there's a huge plot hole here. Yeah, and they didn't show enough of Joker either.
Yeah, I wasn't. The bummer for me is I really didn't want to like that Joker going into it.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to. But I ended up I thought he was pretty cool. I would have liked to have seen more of the Jared Leto Joker. Hate me if you fucking will.
Yeah.
But to know that they've shot enough to make a movie.
Oh, shit.
And that the film is just sitting there.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So they can make a Joker movie with the film they have saved up from all of that. They did.
What? That's crazy. Huh. Why didn't they? That's so silly.
Yeah. That's getting pretty hard.
They just didn't. And when whoever wrote the frickin' plot, I don't know. Yeah. I'm sorry. It just didn't come together. That person, and I apologize for my criticism. You'll never see it, but I still apologize. Yeah. But it sucked.
Well, use my constructive criticism to make it better.
Make it fucking better.
Make it fucking better, please.
Yeah, and then, I think, like I said earlier, I think Batman vs. Superman, though, was actually a really freaking good movie, and one of the better DC Universe movies.
Yeah, I do. I think Ben... at first, I did not like him as Batman.
Yeah, I questioned that.
Well, you know what? I didn't like him as Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
He fits the Batman.
Right.
Size,
jawline,
yeah. Absolutely fits the Batman. But I just could not get into him as Bruce Wayne.
Right. Especially because Christian Bale did it so well.
He did. If Christian Bale would have been like 30 pounds more muscle.
Yeah.
Foot taller.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how tall he is. He just didn't look tall.
He's pretty tall.
Is he?
I think. He's over 6 foot, I think.
Huh. Well, maybe he's bulked out a little more. I don't know.
Wants to correct me? That's fine.
I don't know, but I don't care. I do think he was the best Batman.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Michael Keaton was great.
Yeah. And he kind of brought that character to real life on the cinema. Yeah. I am Batman. Yeah. Those Dark Knight movies, dude, were so good. Heath Ledger as a Joker, one of my all-time favorite performances of any part in a superhero movie.
Yeah, he was pretty amazing.
And Christopher Nolan's a great director, so he did a great job.
Yeah, getting to see growing up with the Joker from the TV show.
Yeah.
Cesar Romero or whatever his name was. It was cool, but it was neat to see the fucking nutso side of him. Heath Ledger did.
Yeah.
There's a guy. I think I'm pretty good. There's a guy who's a Joker. There's the real thing,
Yeah. Right. That's actually how that would happen in real life.
Yeah.
The chaos.
Nuts.
Yeah. Oh God. Actually, what's funny? Got more stuff on my lips, but tying back Star Wars, the Joker I grew up with was the animated series Joker, who was voiced by Mark Hamill.
Right.
Which he's a great voice actor.
Yeah,
he also does. I don't know if you've ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
He's Fire Lord Ozai as well, which always geeks me out.
Yeah,
that's weird, one of our favorite nerd shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Star Wars. It's connected to everything.
Yeah, Mark Hamill gets around. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that in a bad way. He's a pretty cool guy.
Not at all.
One thing, because we're getting close here. One thing I want to hit is a new little thing on our episode.
Oh, yeah.
F, Marry, Kill.
Oh.
And because we're doing this, because we're going there now. Because of our topic today, I want to go with F, Marry, Kill, Harley Quinn, She-Hulk, and Rogue.
Oh, God. Can I just have them just kill me? All of them kill me? Because I'm not going to kill any of them. Oh, wait, are you saying I kill them or they just get killed?
No, they just get killed. Okay. You don't have to kill them. You don't have to become the murderer.
Just making sure, comic book universe, you never know.
That's brutal.
Okay, okay, so what was it? Harley Quinn.
I'm sorry, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
And Rogue.
Wow, that's tough. Okay, I'm going to say F, Harley Quinn. Classic.
Right?
I mean, like...
Yep.
I'll just move past that anyways.
Everyone agrees.
And Mary... I'd probably marry She-Hulk because she's a lawyer. She has good job, money. Yeah,
I think that's the way to go. Yeah.
And she could cradle me to bed and put me in her big arms in her Hulk mode and put me into bed and cook for maybe not cook me, maybe I'll cook for her. Actually, I suck at cooking. I am sounding. Anyways, sorry. I just rambling because
No, I put a lot of shit in that joint, man.
So yeah, probably marry her.
Yep.
Make you feel safe at home too.
Yep.
Never gonna get broken into.
Right.
And I'll just stay home all day. But anyways, kill then Rogue, sorry.
Why kill Rogue?
I don't know. That just seemed illogical to me. I have nothing against Rogue.
No, Rogue's alright.
Yeah, she's alright. Yeah. She's kind of like, I'm medium fan of her as an X-Men.
I think she's okay. I liked the story.
Yeah.
I mean, I dug it.
Yeah.
I think, so my preference, I agree. Of course, F Harley Quinn, or well, I mean, even the cartoons were fun, but Margot Robbie playing Harley Quinn.
She's
you can't beat that.
Beautifully drawn woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you marry She-Hulk.
Yeah, you gotta marry She-Hulk.
Kill Rogue because you can never touch her anyway.
Right.
You can't do anything.
Exactly.
Your O face would be your last face. But here's the thing, right? If you marry She-Hulk, something happens, you need a blood transfusion, you get to become a Hulk. That's how she became a Hulk.
See, that makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Of course you marry She-Hulk.
Hopefully you get her before she went and banged her cousin, the Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
I don't think they'll do that
It
in
happened.
the MCU, at least.
Yeah. Well, they're weird. Disney.
No, don't do that, Disney, please.
Yeah. No?
No, I think you're right. I think, the security of a She-Hulk at home.
Right.
It's like, security when you have, dogs.
Yeah.
And a security system.
I guess you got to get somewhere she could just grab you and just jump.
Oh,
boing.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I like it.
All right, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk it is.
But she better not find out we effed Harley Quinn, because then she'll kill us.
Anyway, I think that's this episode of A Higher Perspective, the podcast, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it was great being back again.
Yeah, good times.
Let's do a fist pound.
Boom.
And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you liked what you heard or saw, remember, hit that like button, share, subscribe, and you can catch us on all the platforms. And we'll be here again. So, hope to see you soon. And have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.
Oh, wrong hand.
Oh my God.
That'll be our outro.